beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this travel prediction 2021. Where you're traveling to this year, who you're traveling with, where you're going. We're gonna see what the cards are gonna tell us. So without further ado, here's pile number one. Home. Doesn't have to be a home. It could be going within yourself. So just go with your gut with the selenite wand. Education with obsidian. Magical map shifter with this beautiful amethyst. And intention with the adventuring. So go ahead and take a few minutes to decide which one is speaking to your heart. Hello, my beautiful pile number one. For those of you who picked this beautiful selenite stick, as well as the home card. Remember, home doesn't necessarily mean your home, your residence right now. It could also be going within, finding yourself in your home, in your soul. So let us see what it really means. So where are you traveling to? Are you just staying home? And that's fine if you are. Let's see. Queen of Wands. The Tower card. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords. Lots of feminine energy here, except for the Tower. The Power card. And Clear Quartz. Interesting. Planet Earth is comprised of 85% clear quartz on this planet, so it's somewhere on this planet. These queens are very interesting, but the Tower is sticking out to me. It's interesting, this Tower power, right? It's like this year change is in the air for you. Interesting that home seems like a safe environment, and yet you have this Tower moment here. So maybe something's going to come up for you, pile number one. That's because even this Queen of Wands, Queen of Inspiration, and Queen of Wands is this energy, this impulsive energy, this passionate, powerful energy. Has a powerful energy as well, so it's very interesting reading. So for me, I see that you might be leaving the home, pile number one, and daring to go somewhere new, maybe Egypt, maybe Mexico or Peru, where there's temples, these pyramids. Very interesting, but this is very seemingly like a desert. So it's like maybe you're going to a warm country, but then again, Queen of Swords shows up, and that feels like a colder climate to me, right? So I don't think it's being very indicative of where you're going, although I feel like it's very foreign to you. So I feel like you might be traveling somewhere, maybe even sacred, because of this the purification. So you're maybe being influenced without you even knowing, going back to your ancestral lineage. The Queen of Voices in this particular deck makes me think of Scandinavian countries. Maybe you're going to be heading there, but then this is like warmer countries, so it's really interesting. So keep your eye out for this, any opportunity that comes to you. Oh my god, it's so funny. I don't feel anything of staying home in this at all. And Three of Cups is like you can maybe travel with two other people. Maybe you're going to travel with your friends. Like, when the lockdowns start to subside, which they will in 2021, you're going to start to, everyone's going to start to want to travel. But here it's like there's this feeling of going in a group, exploring new worlds, something that is not your standard or your normal. Something's going to shake it up a bit. Like if you've ever wanted to go to Egypt, if you've ever wanted to go to Morocco, if you've ever wanted to go to Africa or Asia, something very like foreign to you, then I think this year you're going. If you've ever wanted to go to these Scandinavian countries or Greenland or Antarctica or Russia, like I feel this. It's like very Baltic to me. Wow. So pile number one, it's like I wasn't expecting this because of this home card, but now I'm seeing that you are indeed going to travel. You're indeed going to travel somewhere complete like you've never been before, ever. And you'll do it in a group setting. I don't feel like you're going to be doing it alone. But it's gonna awaken you. You're gonna be like, wow. It's gonna spark something inside you. Who knows? You might even move here. But we're talking travel now. But I feel like it's like completely like there's these two extremes here of hot, cold weather. But maybe you'll both do both. We have 12 months in a year. So whatever this is, you're doing this like out of your norm. And let's face it, 2021, if we've learned anything from 2020, is to like do something out of our norm. But whatever it is, it's very empowering to you. So gather those friends, gather that soul tribe. But maybe it's you, if you're on this awakened journey, gathering to meet your soul tribe. Maybe you're like on a different timeline than everybody else. And you're meeting your soul tribe on a different timeline. This is very like general, but it's very interesting. I love this Tower card here. It's like the person like falling out here. Like you're making a change, pile number one, and it's like outside of your normal. You're traveling. You're going to be traveling all over the world. Clear quartz, crystalline grid. It's all over around us. So have fun this year in 2021. Make that change. Be daring. Make that sky crackle. You will find yourself. If you're a woman, you will find you'll find something inside you. Definitely. You are crackling open. A new world, a new journey. Even if you're male, I'm saying woman because the queens are here, the energy of queen is here, but it doesn't matter. Maybe you're going to meet a woman that's like going to spark something inside you when you're traveling. But there's definitely, I would love to hear it throughout the year, if ever you land on this and you're like, yo, I went to Egypt and then I went to Iceland, you know? Like, I think there's this very much in the cards here. All right, pile number one. This is exciting. So check out, I have 2021 love, spiritual growth, work, and also the zodiac sign. This is exciting. So check out the other piles if you wish. I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number two. If you pick this beautiful black obsidian, great stone to keep with you when you're traveling to protect yourself from negative energies. So we got education, which is interesting because what does education have to do with travel? Well, maybe you have to go to higher learning. You're going to go to school somewhere else in another country or another city, no matter what age you are, because education does never end at any age. Maybe you are traveling to go to learn spirituality in a different country. Maybe you are, it doesn't have to be spirituality, but anything, like whatever it is. So I'm very curious to see what's going on here. Even if you never even thought that you were going to, maybe something's going to happen in 2021. So let's put it here. Education. What's going on? 10 of Cups. Well, whatever this education is, it's going to make you super happy. Family life. Interesting. 5 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow, lots of cup energy, so a lot of emotions. Death, transformation. Community. Oh my god, I see it already. What's happening here? Pink tourmaline, forgiveness. See anything? Wow, this is so beautiful. Wow, there's so much emotion and love here. I feel like you are, this community just speaks. You know, we're entering to this age of Aquarius, and age of Aquarius is all about humanitarianism, about community, about bringing people together. So maybe what you're doing here, pal number 2, or you've been thinking about it, is to move to another country, another city, to move somewhere different from where you are, to help and teach people. Like a different way, or something new, or something that you know how to do. Maybe you know how to do magic and you want to teach magic. Maybe you are a writer and you want to teach writing to someone. Maybe you want to teach someone a new language. Maybe you are a builder and you want to build homes in a community. I mean, this is where we're going in our future, and I feel like this pal is something like this. And maybe you haven't even, you've thought about it, but you're like, oh my, I can't do it. But here the cards are like, oh yes. And I feel like you're very fully emotionally in touch with your emotions. The Queen of Cups is full of compassion and love, and she's willing to create stability when it comes to love. So if there's a community involved, then you might be like leading such community. Like you might be building something, developing something for a community, or it doesn't have to be, but you're getting involved in something like that. And that's gonna make you travel to this. So your travel is a bit humanitarian. Your travel is a bit, like you'll volunteer for a program to help countries that are less fortunate than ours. I don't know, it's like a very, but whatever it is, it's fulfilling to you. And this 5 of emotions is usually like a little bit of stress and anxiety. But again, I feel like maybe the community you're going to might feel like this, a bit under strife, and you're just going to, or you're feeling like this, right? You're feeling this and you feel like you're doing nothing and you want to do something, you want to change in your life. And Spirit is like, yeah, you want that? Then change will come. Pink tourmaline is forgiveness. It's like having compassion for yourself first so you can have compassion for other people. So if you are feeling a bit of angst in this, 2020, that's what this is. Their Spirit is coming in saying it's time to forgive yourself for whatever it is, and maybe it's time to travel and go to another country, learn something new in another country, open yourself to another culture, or teach these people something. I feel like that's a lot here. It's not even like as far as a job goes. It's more like a cultural thing inside you. It's like more empowerment inside you. Opening yourself up to others, other cultures, other traditions, other humans, and bringing together what you know and what they know, kind of thing. That is what we're heading towards, and I feel this, and it's like death is that. It's like you're doing away with your old ways of thinking, the old ways of and bringing in new. Wow, this is really beautiful. So pile number 2, if you've ever thought of volunteering for a humanitarian program, if you ever thought of just going to another country and offering your services to someone or a community, or I think that they're telling you, yeah, it's time to do that. It could be anything, right? It could be even helping people garden, to plant trees, to help with water, reserves, or like just to help their community thrive. But it's not only like a travel. I feel like it could be even here, wherever you are in your city, and you wanting to learn about that, helping your community as well here by teaching them what you know. Maybe you're a jewelry maker and you want to teach people how to bead jewelry. It's anything that you do with your hands, anything that you can teach another person, no matter what age they are. Maybe you want to help people, seniors, to move around and help them grow as humans. Because you don't have to be like a child to learn. You could be senior, you could be any age, right? It's endless. And there's this feeling I hear of a group here that has been feeling kind of sad, and they're saying forgive yourself, and just move on. Let's move on to what all this happiness around us. And happiness comes with change. Like, let's bring in the communities. Let's develop that. Like, teach them or learn something from them. But I feel very strong, like there's some, like a group, a community you're going to join that's going to either teach you or you're going to teach them within your travels. It's like, I don't feel like you're traveling for the sake of lying on a beach. This is not this group. There's like a purpose to your travel. It's going to open your heart. It's going to open their heart. It's a very strong and profound reading, this reading. So whatever it is, pile number 2, and if you have an inkling to do something to help others, then take a look. Like Queen of Emotion, like, or this card makes me feel tropical a bit, right? South America. I'm just reading the card as is, because if I look at this, it makes me think Canada. I'm not kidding. It makes me think like Norway and Sweden. Right? There's like a lot of indications in these cards, and this card is too. It's could be Scotland, I don't know. There's just a lot of, it could be all over the world, it doesn't matter. Wherever there's humans, it's love, right? So this is just beautiful. It's time to like weave something new in your life, and it's by teaching or learning. Pile number 2, this is beautiful. Okay, so forgive yourself and open your heart. Travel is indeed in your plans, but for a more humanitarian path. All right. Thank you, pile number 2. If this didn't resonate, go and check the other ones. I'm also coming out with 2021 love, work, and spiritual growth as well as the zodiac. So happy 2021. Love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If those of you picked this beautiful amethyst and this magical map shifter. So this like speaks magician to me. I feel like if you're looking to travel, then I guess it's just at a flick of a wand, and you can be wherever you want. I feel like this card is saying that yes, you're going to travel if you want to travel, and no, you're not going to travel if you don't want to travel. So it's really up to you. But let's check to see what's going on in these cards. Page of Cups. Maybe we're going to the sea. 6 of Swords is our travel card. Nice. Queen of Cups. It looks like Colombia to me. I'm kidding. It does though. Or Mexico, or definitely something there. Flexibility, which makes sense. And Hiddenite, gratitude. Ooh, you didn't get as many cards as the rest, but it's pretty clear that you are traveling. I mean, this page of emotions with all these like beautiful sea, this seems to me that you're going to the sea. Here you are again, Six of Swords, heading on a journey. Could be the Middle East, could be North Africa. This looks South America to me, Latin America. But like I said, these are just the cards, and it could be anywhere in the world. Definitely I see sea, though, warm weather. But flexibility, hidden night gratitude, it's like, I think they're just saying, yeah, travel is up to you, right? You have it's all alchemy. So you have the tools in your hands. You can decide where you want to travel, what you want to do. Be grateful in every country that you go into. Flexibility. It's like I see, it's exactly this. It's like I feel like you'll be traveling everywhere. There's like emotions and swords and pentacles, like this mix of different elements coming together to make you travel. I see you like picking up and going and like to the sea, to the desert, to the countryside. You could go somewhere where there's like museums or art. Maybe you're a scuba diver, but definitely adventurous. I see adventure here. It's just this very calming almost, considering it's the map shifter. It's like it's very clear that travel is in your future in 2021. It's like you are at the helm of it. So it's your decision to hop on and go off and go wherever you want. Because it's like this flexibility. It's like it's up to you. It's up to you to be that tiger, to make that decision. And it's yours. So wow. Pile number 3, you go into the beach and you're going to the mountains and you're going to Latin America maybe. You're going anywhere you want to go because you are the map shifter. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful for where you're going. You know, Page of Emotions also talks to me of love. So maybe you're going to find love where you're going. And the Queen of Materials also, if we like go a step more, it could be that you're starting a business somewhere else and you're going to go travel there and you're like, oh, interesting. Maybe I want to start a retreat, or maybe I want to open something that will help the people, will help the community. Will, like, you know, there's like, maybe I'll create a garden. Just so many like possibilities, but I feel like your 2021 is but travel. It's going to be based on that, and it's going to be you finding love or finding business or finding something there. Something, a little part of you will be found in 2021. All right, pile number 3. This is awesome. So shift away, and I will see you in my other 2021 readings. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Hello, pile number 4, and for those of you who picked this beautiful adventuring, luck is on your side with this intention. It was interesting when I was shuffling the card, I kept seeing this card like pop up everywhere, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? But it showed up anyways. So intention is interesting, because what is your intention? Why do you want to go travel? Do you want to go travel for work? Do you want to go travel for pleasure? Do you want to just go travel and get out of your home because you've been in lockdown for a year? So it's about being clear about your intention. So let's check this out. Where are we traveling? I mean, there's like this owl and this cosmic egg, which is kind of beautiful, right? So it's like rebirth or birth of something. Maybe you're needing to start afresh, start new. There's lots of possibilities. Let's check this out. The Hermit. The King of Swords. The Three of Swords. Interesting. Love. Opportunity. Very interesting cards. And the Boji Stones of Balance. What is happening here? So, I mean, the Hermit right away, it's like, you would assume that it's no, I don't want to travel, but this like Hermit is where? It's in the desert somewhere. So maybe you're gonna travel somewhere here. Maybe you're gonna do a pilgrimage somewhere. Maybe it's in Africa somewhere. There's so many possibilities. Like you're gonna do a personal pilgrimage. Maybe it's to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. Maybe it's like somewhere you need to go that you are going to grow as personally, like personal growth journey. Because here I'm seeing this Three of Swords, and it's telling me that you've had a really rough year, like everyone else, and you're still having a little rough patch. And what is that saying is that maybe, I do like this, so we see these like striations, these lines, right? This is like direct connection to source, like you're not alone, don't worry about it. And here there's these like footsteps, you know, the way Jesus followed the footsteps, even if you're not religious. It's just very poetic to see these like lines, like there's direction. There's again this like source is here to offer you guidance. This is really interesting reading. I love it. It's like you're not alone, and wherever you need to go, I feel like this is more of a personal journey that you need to take. This Boji stone is interesting. These are like stones that are used in shamanism. This reflects the divine feminine, the smoother, and the rougher is the divine masculine. So it's finding this balance within yourself. And the King of Swords comes in. Usually the King of Swords is like this older man. He's very clear on what it is that he needs to do in his life. And here is like these dancers, and there's this person, and you're like going along this path into kind of an unknown, right? But you're on this path and you're still going for it. There's this sense of loneliness here, but it's not. It's almost like within. So your intention, what is your intention? It's to like find yourself, is to find your path, is to find the balance. And in doing that, love is on its way. I think you're going to find love this year in this travel. Like in this travel, like, is it really a physical travel? I'm not sure. It could be you're going to a desert. It could be going to California where there's desert, or wherever there is deserts. You could be heading there, but I feel like it's an internal journey here. And they're saying, take this opportunity to go within. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. Could be, you could go to these places, but it's a very personal journey here that they're asking to find this balance, find that love within yourself, find that compassion within yourself. The owl is intuitive. Like, I think this group here is very intense in the sense that it's like, it's time for rebirth. It's a resurrection of who you are. It's the resurrection of your light. And you've gone through the dark night of the soul, and maybe you're doing the dark night of the soul right now as we speak. But it's okay, because everyone needs to do that. We need to like release all that no longer serves us to go to get into love, to get into the balance. And this is your opportunity. And be that like clear cut about it, like the King of Swords is. Or he's here maybe to like guide you. And it's like, oh, it's perfect. It's like clear intentions. If you have clear intentions, if they are of are good, then your manifestations and your intentions will create it into a reality that is best for you. Wow, this is like a really unique reading. It's special because it's very personal to you, and I'm feeling a lot of there's some grief here. I'm feeling that needs to be dealt with. There's a lot of blaming yourself, and we need to stop that, because there's no more blaming yourself for whatever it is that happened in this past year. It's not your fault, first of all, and whatever it is that you're feeling, this is a certain group of you that you're feeling sadness about. It's time to move on, and it's okay that you're a hermit and you're hermitizing. Is that a word? If you're going within, it's great, but like, go within, but love yourself. Go within with good intentions, and good intention will result. You'll see that this will dissipate, it will go away. But we need to face them and never bury them away, because in facing the Three of Swords and facing the grief and the heartbreak and the hurt is when you can get enlightened. This is beautiful. All right, pile number 4. So do the work that you need to do. Travel within yourself. Love is waiting for you. Balance is waiting for you. Strength, compassion. Love is what's important. This is beautiful. I love this reading. All right. There could be a Virgo as well in your life. So check out my other readings. Check out your other cards if you wish. This is a very special for a special group of people. I'll see you in my other readings. I have a whole bunch of 2020 readings set out, so go check out those videos. I love you, and I'll see you next time.